Planning your first trip to China but feeling overwhelmed? You've probably heard things like China is cashless, you need special apps, foreigners can't use the internet normally, everything is in Chinese. So how complicated is it really? In this video, I will walk you step by step through everything you need to know before traveling to China for the first time, including visas, payments, transportation, internet, accommodation, and budget. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to prepare and what not to worry about. Let's start with the entry basics. First, visa and entry. Before booking anything, check whether you need a visa. China offers several types of entry policies depending on your nationality. First, there are countries that currently have visa-free access for short stays. This includes a number of European countries, part of Asia, and selected other nations, such as Australia and Canada. Travelers from these countries may enter China without applying for a traditional tourist visa, as long as they stay within the allowed number of days. Second, China offers up to 240 hours of transit visa-free stay for eligible nationalities, including travelers from the United States. If your country is not on the visa-free list, then you will most likely need to apply for a tourist visa. I would recommend starting the application at least several weeks before your planned departure. First, complete the online visa application form in this website. Second, prepare the required documents, like your passport, a recent photo, flight booking, hotel reservation, and proof of itinerary. Third, book an appointment at your local Chinese visa application service center or consulate. And if you have questions about your visa situation, feel free to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. I will try to point you in the right direction. Now let's talk about the biggest concerns for most travelers: payments. 2. Payments in China. China is largely cashless. Most people pay using QR codes through two apps, Alipay and WeChat Pay. The good news is both apps now allow foreign passport registration and credit card linking. In China, you will probably use Alipay most of the time. You can use it to take buses and subway and to pay almost anywhere. Before your trip, download Alipay, register with your passport, link your Visa or MasterCard, and test it before you go. Cash is still legally accepted, but smaller shops may not have enough change. So yes, you should set up mobile payments in advance. I will go into details on how to register and test Alipay in the upcoming videos. 3. Transportation inside China. China's transportation system is one of the most advanced in the world. For long distances, high-speed rail is the best option. Trains are punctual, clean, and connected to almost every major city. As a foreigner, you can book through trip.com or buy directly at the station with your passport. During peak travel periods such as China's National Day on October 1st, Labor Day in May, and Spring Festival, train tickets can sell out quickly, so it's better to book a few days in advance or avoid traveling during these dates. Arrive at least 45 minutes early for security checks. For city travel, metro systems are modern and have English signage in major cities. You can scan QR codes in Alipay to enter. For maps, Google Maps is not accurate in China. I highly recommend using AMap instead. It has an English interface, real-time public transportation information, details about attractions, and restaurant recommendations. Didi is a main ride-hailing app similar to Uber. It's affordable and very easy to use. You can find your destination on a map first, then enter it into Didi to book your ride. 4. Internet and SIM cards. You can consider purchasing an eSIM before arriving in China. It's often more affordable and saves you the hustle of buying a physical SIM card, and can also help you access international websites. However, if you are planning to use a hotel Wi-Fi or other local networks to access apps like Instagram or YouTube, which are restricted in China, you will need a VPN. Make sure to set it up before you arrive. 5. Accommodation. Choose where to stay in China is generally straightforward, especially in major cities. You will find everything from budget hostels to international luxury hotels. If it's your first time visiting, I generally recommend choosing a recognized hotel chain rather than a small guest house. International brands like Marriott, Hilton, or Intercontinental are very common in Chinese cities. Compared to many Western countries, they are often more affordable in China, and in many cases, the properties are newer. China also has strong domestic hotel chains with good standards, such as brands under Huazhu Group and A-Tour are widely available, and they are modern and usually very reliable. Number 6. Budget and costs. China can be very affordable. Let's break it down into food, accommodation, and transportation. For food, street food or simple local restaurants might cost around $3 to $8 per meal, and a comfortable sit-down meal in a mid-range restaurant could be around $10 to $20 per person. For accommodation, budget hotels can start around $30 to $50 per night. In many cities, mid-range chain hotels and international brands are usually between $50 and $120 per night, depending on location and season. For transportation, metro rides inside cities are very affordable, often under $1 per trip. Daily rides within the city might cost anywhere from $3 to $10, depending on distance. High-speed railway tickets, for example, a ride from Beijing to Shanghai is $90 and takes about 4.5 hours. So if you combine everything, a budget traveler might spend $40 to $70 per day, and a mid-range traveler might spend around $80 to $150 per day. Overall, China offers very strong value for money. Is China hard to travel? Honestly, China feels complicated before you go, but once you understand the system, it's extremely efficient. I create this channel to help people travel to China more easily and confidently, so you don't have to worry about logistics and spend more time actually enjoying your trip. In the upcoming videos, I will cover topics like how to register for Alipay, how to buy a train ticket, and more interesting topics about China travel. China is not the easiest country for completely unprepared travelers, but for organized travelers, it's one of the most fascinating and efficient destinations in the world. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I will do my best to help you. If this guide helped you, consider subscribe and thumbs up for more practical travel breakdowns.